literally. The natural high that the refugees bring. Oh, we are live. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. My nose ring is on my face. Thanks you guys for waiting for me. I'm so excited. Today is Tuesday. We're getting closer to the full moon in Cancer, which is on Friday, you guys. So, if you guys haven't already joined the fam, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button, the bell right next to it. That way you guys don't miss out on more energy updates. Today we're talking about Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Yesterday I did water. Today is fire. Tomorrow is going to be earth. And Thursday is air. I am live every day throughout the week. So you might want to know your big 6 or your big 3. That way you guys can get a full story. If not, I do encourage you guys to go ahead and get your individual personalized readings that you can get on my website at vixenafterdark.com. I did update the website, guys. So I know some people just want like a quick, like I have a couple of questions, or I just need a little bit of insight on something. So I did put that on the website. So they start all the way from 33 and up, so that you guys are aware. It's a recording just like this, and I send it to you. That way you guys can watch it over and over. But if you guys click on book me live at the top of the website, you guys can we can book a live session and do a Zoom together. So those are kind of cool because I get to interact with you guys. I've been loving those actually, because I get to know you, you know what I mean? And like face to face, I'm talking to somebody and then you can ask questions and things of that nature. So without further ado, hey Shaniva, I knew something popped up. How are you? Hey, we got Aries in the building. Yes, I'm an Aries moon, honey. I'm back again, your channel, checking in. Thank you for coming back. We're just getting started. So I was just talking about the intro right now. So you guys, if you're new here, I do always the intro, then astrology. And then after that, I go ahead and do the collective energy. I do get clarifiers after that. And then we're going to tap into the Moonology. Okay, we're gonna do Moonology today, and then that's when I'll bust out some tarot. We'll get some clarifiers for that for the collective as well. I'm not doing individuals this week, guys, okay, just so that you're aware, and then we'll get some romance cards too. So let's get started as far as the astrology, right? Because we want to know what is up. So let me pull up the charts here. So you guys, with this full moon in Cancer, we're definitely dealing with cardinal water, okay? This is all about, these are the key words that you want to take away. Oh, excuse me. It's all going to be about your safety, your home, and family life, okay? So those are the big 3. It's an important time to really connect with your emotions right now at this time. Anything that you want to say or express to yourself or to family members, friends, whoever, now's the time to really like let it all out, okay? That's what the full moon in Cancer is giving us. And so it's really time to try and release control, right, of doing things your normal way, okay? You're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it like a switcheroo here, guys, okay? So just really do what you can in order to connect with your intuition as well, and your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors as well, because they're gonna really help you, okay? It's all about forgiving. It's all about, you know, you might not forget, but it's all about forgiving and then moving further, moving forward, moving upward and onward. No matter if you did the doing or if someone else did something to you, it's kind of just recognizing it, acknowledging it, addressing it, and then moving on, okay? Because you don't want to feel depressed, because you can get in that energy with full moon in Cancer. So this week, water signs are going to be super emotional. If you have a heavy water chart, okay, you might be already feeling this energy throughout the weekend, up until the weekend, okay? Because right now the moon is in think the moon is it moon in Gemini right now? I think it's like transitioning today from Taurus to Gemini kind of energy, up until Friday, and then it's going to go into Cancer. So let's see here. So it's really time for you to go within and really figure out what needs to be, what you need to release, pretty much. Okay. So it's also too, it's showing you what is coming up. What are the things that you're noticing about your life? Like, what are the things that have been arising for you? Like situational. This could be like other people having situations going on with them, but this could also mean like with yourself, personal behaviors and patterns. Like what's really like, what's loud and standing out, something that you may need to change or remove, or you're really contemplating right now. So this could be about another person. It could be situational on yourself. So it's all about what do you need to release, what do you need to heal, or what do you need to nurture? It's like one of the three, okay? And don't forget, guys, we are in 2023. I know some people don't go off the Gregorian calendar, but some people do. That does equal a universal year of 7. So that's also about having faith, over like analyzing everything that's going on in our life, and also utilizing our own intuition. We know Cancer energy is very intuitive, right? So with being in the universal year of 7 and starting off with this full moon with Mercury in retrograde, mind you, check those readings. I did those last week. So it's all about literally what's logical to us, okay? It's all about reflecting, like self-reflection. We're tapping into more of our spirituality as well. So just, it's all about just really finding your place right now, guys. It's like you're gonna want to really figure out this year, where's my place in life? What am I supposed to be doing? It's really gonna hit you like on the fucking head if you haven't figured out like what it is that you want to tap your time and energy into, for it to grow. Like, what do you want to grow? What seeds did you plant? Where are you placing your time and energy so that something can grow? Okay. So it's all about really kind of like finding our place here. And that's why we care about our safety. That's why attention is being put on the home, like our foundation, our stability, you know, things of that nature, and our family as well. Are they good? You have to take care of them. You have, you know what I'm saying? Like what you got going on over there? Okay. Are you guys straight? Are you still holding on to like childhood traumas and things of that nature? That's why Chiron is in Aries, to give us that chance to heal those wounds and talk about it and get over it and move the fuck on it if you can. If you are around any type of family, this is giving you that energy to deal with those things, and you want to get those things done during this universal year of 7. Okay, let's check here. So the sun is in Capricorn, of course, because we're in Capricorn season. Okay, so we all know it's spending a little bit of time with ourselves, contemplating everything that we did last year. What didn't we get accomplished last year? I feel as if we're still in the energetic year, right? It doesn't start, the new year really doesn't start until March 20th during the equinox, but you know, some people still celebrate. So it's still all about resting, rejuvenation, relaxing up until spring, okay? So don't feel bad if you all of a sudden didn't change a new leaf during the beginning of this new year, okay? You're here for it. Hey, Mark, what's up? So we've been contemplating all of our karmic lessons and things that we went through. We're kind of transiting. We want new goals, right? We want to get excited about what are the steps that we need to take in order to change this part about us. Some of you guys may have felt like you had an ego death, or a part of you died at some point in time. It could have happened during the last full moon. You know, or you started some new things during the last new moon, whatever that is for you. It's like you felt something. It's like something old was gone, dead and gone. And now you're really coming into this energy here. So we do have, don't forget, the moon is going to change into Gemini. So that's when you're really going to feel it. You might already feel it kind of like spontaneous a little bit, giving you some energy to make some changes. Like, where do I get started? It's kind of like, you know, when you first get a job, you're like, okay, what do I got to do? Like, who's going to train me? Like, you're kind of excited. Like, okay, I want to get this shit down so I know it and I can make some money. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to do my job and do it well. That way they cannot watch me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of an energy. You just want to get to it. Okay. That's Capricorn energy. Being very, just taking the initiative, right? Okay, so let's see here. We've got, so Jupiter's in Aries still. Okay, so, you know, just still being that daring energy, being optimistic, trying to stay optimistic, trying to really, you know, encourage ourselves to become that leader, really take that step instead of like looking for validation from other people. Instead of having someone else trying to push us to influence us, we're really trying to find that within ourselves so that we can keep going, right? So that's what that energy is giving us as well, especially with Saturn in Aquarius, thank God. It's allowing us to finally concentrate and focus on ourselves, with also bringing in that hardworking energy, because we do have Mercury in Capricorn, the Sun is in Capricorn, Pluto's in Capricorn as well. And a lot of fire energy, Jupiter and Chiron being in Aries, that's really giving us that like that gung-ho kind of feeling where it doesn't feel so chaotic, but you know there's something there, it needs to be worked on so that you can move on. It's just like everything's kind of being placed in front of your face like a placard. Hey, what's up, Sharonda? How are you? Welcome. So, and Neptune's at home too in Pisces, you guys. I always have to say this one because this is where you want to pay attention to your dreams. Some of you guys are receiving messages in your dreams, so you want to write those down. It's really good. Don't forget our retrogrades. Now we have 4 planets in retrograde. You guys should know Mercury, Mars, Uranus, North Node. Watch the previous videos for that. If you guys have been watching me all the time, you know. So I don't have to keep repeating it. I'll let you know when they go direct. How about that? And you can check my Instagram too, Officialvixenafterdark, for any updates as well. I try and post them on there too. So we're feeling a little bit rebellious with Lilith in Cancer. Okay, we just really right now, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it. You only want to be around people that know you, like you, trust you. This is where you want to spend your time and energy. Why? Because you're trying to figure out how to bring in stability for yourself, how to build a foundation, how to have longevity with relationships, friendships, things of that nature. It's all about mending and coming together and helping one another and forgiving and just pushing forward and trying to stay positive as much as possible. So it's all about healing and really focusing on ourselves and why the fuck am I here and where am I putting my time and energy into and what are my interests right now? What do I really want to get into? What do I want to dive into this year? You know what I mean? So if you're really feeling it, you're right on track. Okay. So without further ado, I think that's pretty much it for the astrology, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's tap in. Yeah, so this week I did cut out the individual signs because videos are getting a little long. I know they were cool, but oh, that's what I was gonna do too. I meant to go live on TikTok, so maybe I might go live on there. Some people say, why don't you do the readings live on Tiki? So I might try that, see how that rolls out. We'll figure it out, guys. But yeah, if you want your own individual sign, just go to my website. It'll be so much easier there. But how are you guys feeling? Thanks for waiting. Ooh, let's take these off. Just for a second to see how I feel. How are you guys feeling today? What's been going on with the weather? We're supposed to have a category 5 over here in California, so a little scary. I live right next to a creek that actually has water in it now, but it's not raining yet. It says probably like 3 or 4 in the morning it's going to start, and it already rained last week, pretty much for the most of the week. Did have sun finally on Sunday, so you know I was up under that sun. Okay, honey. So what do we have for Aries, Leo, Sag? This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, guys, okay? All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do we have to look forward to this week and weekend with full moon and Cancer for Aries, Leo, Sag? Anything else? I feel like there's something else there. Anything else for Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs? Okay, we're gonna move this because I feel like I'm inhaling all of that. All right. Ooh. Look at what we've got here. Oh, yeah. We're doing it. You guys are literally, like, if y'all don't feel as if you are walking in the path that you're supposed to, you are. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you. You are where you're supposed to be at this time. I don't know if that's very, that is a huge message. It's actually deeper than said because of the fact that I feel as if a lot of you guys don't believe it. And the reason being is because you could be facing trials and tribulations. If you're not facing trials and tribulations, you're just unhappy with yourself and your position. Like, you may not have the house you want or the car that you want. You may want to complete a few things, or you may feel as if you want more freedom, or actually I would say more financial freedom to take more trips or, you know, explore the world a little bit. So you feel stuck. It's like you're taking care of what you got to do, but you still feel stuck. Like, will I ever? And I feel as if fire signs, you guys have been in this energy for a couple of weeks now. You're really questioning, you know, your capabilities and or your ability to get to your destination and where you need to go. Okay. I feel as if it's like that gives you that hostile kind of energy. You could be walking on pins and needles, like, it's like nails on a chalkboard, really telling you guys this, but hey, I tell the truth around here. You have the hostilities card here, card number 26, which equals 8. There's so many possibilities, right? So many things there. So he's this warrior. Okay, if you look at the card, he's this warrior. He's ready to fight. He's ready to pop the fuck off. You have something bad to say or wrong to say, he's definitely gonna tell you. And that's that fire energy. You guys are not holding anything back. It's like you're not being mean to anybody, but it's like you're also not gonna be passive aggressive. You're not gonna let people walk all over you. You're also not gonna waste your time and energy with what doesn't feel good to you. But you're also not stepping out there and initiating anything either. You're kind of like, it's like hermit energy slash I want to get out, but I'm not where I want to be. So I feel like I don't deserve to do all of X, Y, and Z yet. You know, it's kind of that energy. But I feel as if you guys are ready for war. You got your helmet on. You're a wounded warrior. You're going to fight. You're not going to give up on yourself. Hell no. Y'all ain't never going to give up. So that's why you guys could be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you happily. Okay, you are ending a lot of friendships, jobs, where you live at, even connections with family members. You're not giving a fuck. You're letting it go. If it's not serving you, if it's not helping you, if they're not doing the reciprocity, you know what I'm saying, like of the energy, like if you see this person not going somewhere and you're trying to go somewhere, you're not going to hang around with like lazy motherfuckers. You want to hang around people that you can learn from, or people that are like trying to go somewhere because you want to like go somewhere. So you want to be in that energy, you know, that fire energy, that where you feel like you can thrive and someone's pushing you, or they know something that you need to know, and vice versa. Like you can teach them a few things, you know. It's like, okay, it's like you're like gearing up. You know, it's energy. Like you need somewhere to put that energy, and I get it. And that's why you're happily, look at her. She's so happy, like her face, I don't know if you can see, she's smiling, walking away. It feels good to her to walk away. Like, yes, like, I don't want no drama. I don't want no negative shit. I don't want people saying anything. It's just like, you don't want nothing to hold you back, because you already feel as if you're holding yourself back. As far as your, I should have brought some finance cards out. As far as your financial forecast, okay? But as you're doing that, look at the alignment, okay? Here's victory, right? You're gonna have victory, card number 28. This is a new beginning coming in for you, okay? Like I said, you may not feel like it, that you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you are. Everything's happening for you. Look at that, 26, 27, 28. 222. Focus the fuck on you, fire signs. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to get going. You have been pushing other people, assisting other people, helping other people. It's like, okay, the people are, think of you as like yourself as like mother bird kind of energy. I don't care if you're a male or a female. Think of like the mother bird energy, and you have all these little like birds around you, right? Or you could be mama bear, whatever you want to be. And then all the chicken just flew the coop. Okay, they're out the nest now, right? So if they're out the nest, what does that mean? Focus on you now. I don't know who that's for, but it's a message for somebody. Okay, so I feel as if now it's like you guys are definitely, in order to have victory within yourself, like it's going to be very slow moving energy for you guys to work on those wounds with Chiron and Aries. It's giving you a chance to really look at certain things, and now you're starting to recognize it, especially if you guys don't want to deal with certain issues like from the past. Oh, my lips are dry. Hold on. If you don't want to deal with certain issues from the past, you guys are definitely taking your time with that. My skin is dry, you guys. It's winter. So you guys are definitely looking at what it is that you need to do, okay? You guys don't want to relive like negative past situations, but I feel as if you do have to think about how is that affecting your mindset? How is that affecting like where you want to go in life? Or does it affect you at all? You know, Sag is so quick to just buy. Aries is like, I'm going to remember that shit and I'm going to dwell on it. And so then it's going to be like, later on you can get triggered and not know why you're triggered. And you're like, oh, because this happened. Like my mom did this, or my brother did this, or this chick did that, or this guy did that. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be triggered later on. It's going to affect you if you don't deal with it now. Okay, so having Chiron and Aries right now is really being your assistant. I need you guys to really utilize that to help you, okay? That's why the door to spirit is here with you to make those major changes. Card number 32 equals 5. For that shift to happen, you have to tap in internally. And your spirit guides, angels, ancestors are here to assist you with that, okay? To be kind to yourself, to do some healing. Look at that. Talk about it. Throat chakra. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. Get into it. If there's some people that you need to forgive, if there's a conversation that needs to be had, for example, go out, you know, if you have family issues, go and take your sister, your brother out, whatever. Say, hey, can we go have tea? I'll take you to lunch. Let's go to lunch. You know, have cool kiki, ha ha, and then get real deep. Express how you feel. Express your emotions. This is the time to do it, especially during full moon in Cancer. But I'm not rushing you to do it this week. But whenever you feel like it, this needs to be on your mind at least to get one foot in front of the other, to really discuss these things, heal that wound so you can move on and feel better, okay? Because sometimes I feel like you guys, that can really hold you back in a sense. Here's another example. If you guys had kids at a young age, you feel like you didn't really get to live your life, right? You want to travel, you want to take trips, you want people to take you out, be on yachts and whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not living that life that you want to live, like you see yourself doing, but you see it through Instagram or vicariously living through somebody else, and like, damn, I want to get there. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, but you had kids at a young age, right? It kind of stopped you. So just work on the steps on how to get there. That's all you gotta do. Like, one thing at a time, but don't beat yourself up or compare yourself. I feel as if a lot of you guys, fire signs, it's like you see something, you compare it, but then it's like, how do I get it? You know, things are going to take time, but you just have to really not dwell on it and just take more action, right? Fire is fast, quick, and I feel as if once you guys talk about some shit, sometimes you got to talk about something to release it. Because if you just think about it and you just like share it with a friend, that's not, excuse me, look at, see how my throat chakra is a sign. That's not really addressing it. You're just releasing, you're dumping on somebody. You know what? He done pissed me off for the last fucking time. Or she done fucked up this time. Oh, hell no. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. But, you know, it's all good. It's whatever. No, that's not it. You're not addressing it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the solution so that you don't keep bringing it up, so you don't come off as salty or come off as wounded or hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to talk about it. You talk about it, but then you got to deal with it. So that's why you have the 5th and 6th and 7th chakra. Look at this alignment here. Oh my God. You guys, all the way from your throat to your crown. I can't make this shit up. 39, 40, 41. Throat to the crown. Utilize your intuition. Say what's on your fucking mind. Speak your emotions. Finally allow yourself to be emotional. Get vulnerable. I know fire signs, you guys like to hide that shit. You don't like to really do it. Sometimes, depending on your placements, you can come off as like crying when something really makes you happy, but it's rare that you see that. You see that in Sagittarius a lot. Leo, yeah, y'all don't be showing nobody nothing. Like, y'all be hiding your emotions. But Aries, it depends on your placements too. But I feel as if, talk about it, really utilize your intuition. Really, that's why you guys can like really start to see, like, if you're already in the mode of starting to see people for who they are and like, oh, they're fake, they're phony, yeah, I don't want to fuck with them anymore, yeah, I can't tell them this shit, yeah, no, like, if you're really starting to do that, you're sizing people up now. You're really starting to see people for who they are. Like, the veil has been lifted. You probably don't know, but you got some extra superpowers that are kicking in. Okay, that's a sign. Like, they're like spirit, you know, the divine is giving you the tools. You may not know how to use those tools to the fullest, but they're here. Yeah, it's coming online, whether you like it or not. So that way, this is why this can turn into hermit energy real quick if you don't know how to handle it. Okay, never give up on your dreams or your goals. Most importantly, never give up on yourself. If you feel as if, oh, I'm too old, it's too late, I'm not changing shit, I'm not doing nothing new, well, then you're gonna stay stuck where the fuck you're at. You're not gonna change, period. You're not gonna get what you want. Sorry to break it to you. How are you supposed to want different for yourself if you don't want to change? Come on, make it make sense. So for those of you that want to change, it's all about learning how to transmit your energy, learning how to express your emotions and feelings, learning how to let someone know exactly how you feel right then and there instead of like 10 months down the line when it's too fucking late. You know what I mean? Like, say it now, get it over with, deal with it, moving on, right? Look at like how people express themselves through, I don't know, watch some YouTube videos or have a mentor or a counselor or a guide or some shit like that. Let me get some clarifiers though. I'm going in. Yes, things are very stagnant financially. Definitely not holding back. Definitely in hermit mode. Oh, you're relocating, Sneva? Where are you going? It's definitely for me. I'm an Aries moon. Me too. Yep, that's definitely me. I'm glad it's resonating with you. Let's check out this warrior energy. Give us a little bit more on this warrior energy. Some of you guys are fighting for your commitments. Look at that, so in alignment. You know how we had 26, 27, 28? Look, we got 25. Commitments, the ring. You guys are fighting, like, you're not going to give up. If you guys want to start a business, if you guys want to learn a skill set that's going to maybe set you straight financially, I don't know, maybe you're learning something. Whatever it is that you're focusing on or you want to focus more on, it's going to allow, it's like something has to be eliminated for you to super focus on it and commit to it. You're fighting, you're like struggling to trying to commit to something. It's kind of like you work 12 hours a day and you want to come home and you want to like maybe work on a business, or maybe you're teaching yourself something, you're learning a course or a new skill set, but it's like you're so tired and you feel like it's just been going on and on and on because you can't really finish, or you forget. It's like there's no equal balance there. And then also you have your personal life, right? Do I go out? Do I go out with friends? Should I pamper myself? Like, am I going to the gym? Am I eating right? Like, I feel as if that can leave you a little bit off balance. So that's what you could be fighting a little bit within yourself, fighting for that new beginning. Like, you want it so bad, but it's like you have to really maybe start planning stuff out. Maybe get a calendar, you know what I mean? Like, get a whiteboard. Like, okay, this is this week. My kids have this. I want to do this. These are the goals I want to work on. This is the time I'm going to get them done. Let me do a spiritual bath here. Let me throw in a walk here. I'm going to hit the gym Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to rest Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, you might have to do that. You might have to really like literally see it and do like a checklist. And then after 21 days of doing something, you naturally gain a new habit. I'm just saying, it might work out so you guys can commit. Also, too, some of you guys may be in a relationship with this ring here, okay? You might be fighting for a specific someone in your life, either to get them back, or you're trying to figure out how can you get them back in your life, but you're not ready yet, but you don't want them to go either. So it could be that kind of an energy. But for the most part, you guys are walking away, like I said, from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So let me go ahead here. I'm going to go ahead and tap in and see what's actually a little bit deeper. Ooh, look at that. See? You're recognizing, what did I say? The snake, 7. Universal year of 7. We have the card 7. You're walking in your power now. You're feeling a little bit better. You're noticing that people, like, what did I say? The veil's been lifted. This is just confirmation, right? I said this earlier. You're going to start recognizing, like, let's say, for example, I don't know, you could be a guy or a girl. You're out dating. You recognize people that are there just for your money because you're going to be spending money on what? The food, or taking them out because you asked them out, right? So you feel as if it's only right if you pay for everything. It could be that energy, but then you start noticing a pattern. This person has nothing deep to talk about. It's all surface bullshit. And what do they want at the end of the day? Carnal shit, right? So it feels as if you want something deeper. Like, man, this person really doesn't have nothing going for themselves. Conversation's kind of boring. Like, I really don't even like, you know, it's kind of like you like bought, it's like you bought a person to just spend time with. You know, it feels fake, phony. But I feel as if you guys are also recognizing that too, okay? Look at that, because they were stopping you from your infinite growth. Look at the 8 there with the snake mouth. It's kind of like stopping those opportunities. So you're walking away from those people that don't make you feel good, that are just kind of, if you have one little inkling of like, I don't know about that, they're shady, you're gone. Like, you're not even thinking about them. They're not on your radar, nothing. You're not even checking their social media or nothing. You're just like, you know what? I'm cool off of that. So that's what's going to give you that victory. I want a new place. Want to move from where I'm currently at. Oh, okay. See? I feel it. I mean, no communication with the person I was dealing with. I walked away. I came in my New Year single. Bam. Look at that. Walking away. Bam. Victory. Give us a little bit more on this victory. Exactly, Shaniva. Look at that. Because you've grown. Look at that. Look at that. You've grown. Okay, this is like literally coming out into the public. Okay, it's like all of the seeds you planted, you started growing. You're about to outgrow where you're at. Look at all the plants inside. It's about to, like, where's it gonna go? Because there's no room for it. So it's kind of like going into the public. Card number 20 equals 2, all about you. Okay, and then you got the 8 right after that. Ow! See, now you can come full circle with infinite possibilities because you're removing those people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Sometimes when you on the elevator up, there's some people that you got to let go of in order to even receive those blessings. Because why? If you were to receive those blessings and still allow those people in there, they're going to what? Chomp away at all the hard work that you did. It could end up just bye-bye. Spirit's like, wait, no, hell no. I'm not giving you your shit yet until you get this motherfucker out of here, or else we're gonna leave their ass if you don't leave them, or we're gonna keep giving you signs. We're gonna make this motherfucker cheat on you. Let's throw in the STD. Please roll tape on you finding something on social media. Hey, can we roll the tape? Like, it's like, if you think of spirit like that, you'll really do a little bit better with like moving on or releasing yourself from people. Because you got to think, this is your movie, okay? And so when you start to see patterns or things, it's just like different meat suits, right? So if you're like, oh, wait a minute, damn, I'm going through another cycle, the same cycle? Damn, I must have didn't learn my lesson. Fuck. It's like season 3, episode 6. You know what I mean? Like, versus starting a whole new season, episode 1. Okay, so it feels like you guys are growing. You're ready to get out there. You are ready. You do want change. You do want to see new things. You want to start traveling. You want to see the world. You want to get into a new position. You want things to start flowing for yourself. You don't want to have to guess anymore. You just want to wake up, have your routine, you know, drink your matcha, go work out, whatever. Do whatever it is that you want to do as far as your own business, maybe. Wake up on your own time, your own dime kind of energy I'm seeing, like, you know, having a view and just being able to choose your day. Okay, fire signs, I feel like that is the energy. So Spirit is telling you, start removing those people if you haven't already. This is the time, okay, before the new energetic year starts on March 20th. Door to Spirit is here. Give us more information on Door to Spirit. Oh, they're helping you switch some shit, all right. They're definitely bringing you some change. Okay. Also, too, you guys could be dealing with water energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That's definitely going to help with this flow, okay? So if you have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your life, they could give you a little bit of insight. They also may trigger you to do a little bit of soul searching to go within, okay? Card number 34, which equals 7, Hermit energy. If you see a water sign trying to go deep with you, allow them to do that. That could be a safe place for you, a safe space for you to actually get emotional and open up to them. They could be an ear to listen to. They could probably give you some insight. Maybe they have been a little bit more seasoned in certain areas. Maybe they could just, you know, listen to you. Maybe you haven't had anybody listen to you. Maybe that's all you need is someone just to listen, fire signs, okay? Whatever that is for you, okay? Going deep. This is going to be very powerful for you. So, fire signs, your superpower this week and during full moon this weekend is going to be being emotional and vulnerable is going to be your superpower. Like, once you allow that threshold to just open up and just, you're going to be amazed at how much support you will actually receive when you go towards the right people, of course. That feels like you guys are going to be connecting towards some people. So that, like I said, you have the throat chakra, you have your first eye, sixth chakra, and the crown. Come on. Okay. Some of you guys would be doing, would do really well if you had like maybe a Reiki healing session, wearing those colors too. Okay. Purple, blue, wearing the colors of the chakras, listening to those frequencies. You could even do like yoga that pertains to a certain chakra. I think that will help you. But let's tap into a little bit more on this throat chakra. It's time to speak up, speak out. It's time to let it out. Yeah. See? What did I say? Being that little, look at, you got the puppy dog. The days are over where you can just sit there and use your good looks and just give this face and just say, I'm sorry. And that's it. No. It's time to go a little deeper. Those days are over. Card number 18, which equals 9. Ending that. It's time to utilize your voice, your throat. New beginnings. Number 10. It's a new beginning and you speaking up for yourself so that way you can move on. Closed mouth does not get fed. So you're going to have to do the most uncomfortable. Tell your boss how you really feel. Hey, I think I need to raise. Or, you know what, have you been looking at this guy over here? Because, you know, he's not listening to me. I'm the supervisor. He's not doing his job. He's not listening to me. So what you going to do about it? Like, because I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to stoop down to his level. I'm not going to lose my job over somebody else that don't want to do their job. It could be so simple. It could be like your family. You know, maybe they never take out the trash or they leave their dirty clothes on the floor. And you're like, every time I go in the bathroom, I'm stepping on your underwear. Clean it up. Like, it could be something so small. You know, even talking to yourself in the mirror. Telling yourself, like, look, I can do this. I'm confident. I got this. I'm a star. I look good today. You know what? Yes, I can do this. I can get it done. Whatever it is for you, you need to start speaking up because the good looks just ain't going to work. That's not, no. I'm trying to tell somebody. But you guys are going to start seeing, like I said, you have been already seeing right through people. Okay? You've been seeing it, fire signs, whether you like it or not. You can read the room. You just have to believe in your intuition. Believe in your gut. Like, believe that shit. Okay? Yeah, you guys are gaining more insight about something here. Something that you're studying or working on is going to bring you a lot of money. Something that you're learning, something that you're tapping into, something that you're putting your focus into. I see it breaking generational curses, or I just see it having an influx of money for you, bringing in security, bringing in a new beginning. If you see 10, 10, 10, 01, zeros, ones, that's a sign. Look at that. 10, 10. That's a godly number, by the way. I'm just saying. you guys are definitely unlocking some codes. Okay. Also too, for a lot of you guys who are tapped in like spiritually, like literally, like you're learning about spirituality or esoteric information too, you could be unlocking certain mysteries of the world. Like, you really know what this world is. You really know who you are, as you know, what role you play, what other roles other people play. That could also be a key factor in you moving further. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Let's say, for example, you realize that we're all energy. We're all one collective consciousness. When you wake up, this is really a tape recording and it's a hologram and it's fake. And but when you're really sleeping, that's when you're living your real life. So now that you know that, you're not going to take anyone serious out here in the world. You're not going to let anyone piss you off. You're just going to live it's kind of like you're reprogramming your mind to be like, I can do this. Like, let me create my fucking day. Let me wake up and be like, nobody can touch me today. Like, this is the day that I'm gonna have. And then it's just gonna be a domino effect. If you wake up pissed off and someone makes you mad as soon as you look at your phone or your bank account, or you see a message, you let that, you know, piss you off for that morning, it's gonna trickle onto your whole day. You're gonna have a fucked up day. So I feel as if certain things that you're learning about what this world really is, you're kind of commingling that within your life as far as manifesting, as far as like shifting your moods and your actions and putting plans into play. Okay, so that's using that crown chakra energy, right, to make changes, because that's what makes sense for you. Now, you might not be telling people these things because you could be unsure about certain things. If you guys are seeing 555, I just literally 555, 41, 32, 32 again at the top. Okay, you're seeing the duality of the world. You're seeing the negative and the positive. You're seeing the polarities of people, places, and things. Polarity within yourself, your shadow self. You're like, fuck, I shouldn't have got angry and mad and upset. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just stayed quiet. Well, a little too late for that. Now, let's come up with a solution. Okay, a lot of 8s too. So many 8s in your reading, you guys. Damn, I just see a lot of opportunities for you. I feel as if, you know how it's so cheesy to say it? It's so cheesy. Like, this year is my year, but fire signs, I really feel like it's like, as far as you having to take care of other people, it's going to be very minimal compared to like all the other years in your life. It's all about you. I just see it all about you and your opportunities. So I see like money coming in, flowing. You could even like, God, I see like new business or just a new venture for you. Traveling for sure this year. And just really getting out there. Really expressing who you are through. I feel like when you remove yourself from the environment that you're in. So let's say, for example, if you can't move right now, but you're thinking about it. So you might be driving to your dream location every day just to look at it. Like, either you're looking at flat land, like, I'm going to build a house here one day, or you're literally looking at a dream home that's for sale and that you're going to buy. I just imagine you, like, just driving around to these neighborhoods, like, this is where I want to live one day, you know, visiting it every day and manifesting. And visualizing it all the time. You know, you might even have, oh, vision board would be good for you guys, right? So you're doing that, or you're traveling. When you get out of your environment that you're in right now, fire signs, I feel like you expand a lot more. Especially Sagittarius, you guys have to travel. Getting out of the country that you're in would be exponential for you guys. But Aries, especially, you guys need to travel. You guys need some way to transmit your energy. You have to, it's like, girls, you're going to be like, I'm bored. But yet, you're not really bored. You need to put your energy somewhere. Okay? Leos, yeah, you guys are going to be nonstop working, like, all the time. You guys are just going to put it into work and making money. That's easy for you. You guys can make money out of anything. Like, I don't know, whether you're referring somebody's business or your own, or hustling some way, somehow, like, it's just always going to be within you. You guys are always, like, moving. You guys are always going to be on the move somehow. But I feel as if get out, though. Like, get out. Like, the getting out energy, being on, like, random adventures, traveling is really going to be key for you guys. Let's get some Moonology cards. I'm talking too much. I did a lot of cutting people off completely. Yeah, I'm definitely an entrepreneur. Oh, okay. You started removing the end of December. Yeah. Oh, he was a Pisces? Let me clear this really quick. Your favorite color is blue? Oh, that's cool. Read the room, yeah. 555, yeah. 111, okay. Very intuitive. 55, yeah. 5 for a change for sure. Literally saw this today. Yep. I'm feeling it, like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Sharonda? I know it sounds cliche to say, but I think fire signs, I know. Fire signs, you're about to come up this year. Because you're going to be so focused. Like, going into this, you're already in that energy of going in. And that's what we're supposed to be doing right now. Self-reflection. Going in. This is the universal year of 7. So, if you know your family's good, now it's time to focus on you, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. What is the Moonology? Okay, let's see what we have here. We'll pull out the full moon ones first. Let's see if it resonates. Ooh, look at that. And we have lots of fire energy. Sag and Aries came out with this full moon. Look at the bigger picture and a fiery climax approaches. Isn't that crazy? So there's something that you need to put a little bit more eyes on. Look, it could be a situation like I said, you guys could be studying, learning something. You're tapping into knowing a little bit more information about something that you're working on or working towards. Like signing contracts. It could be business related, or it could just be personal shit. Okay, show the world the real you. Now's the time. Don't hide. It's Aquarian energy too. You know, Aquarius, they're all about the I don't give a fuck attitude. They can come off as assholes. Really, they're just really paving the way for themselves. Like, they're not going to give up. And I feel as if that's that fight that you have. That's that grit. That's that hustle mentality that you could be like walking into right now at this time. I literally feel like I'm just choking over here. Okay. We also have here, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, I think are we in a gibbous? Yeah, we're in a gibbous right now, which is crazy. That's a gibbous moon. So you guys are close to, or maybe you already did, like earlier when you were saying, Shaniva, that you left somebody, you walked in single. You know, some of you guys have completed something to make that shift, to make that change. Something that you've already ignited or initiated, which is dope. Now I feel as if all the way up from now into a new moon, yep, here's the time to really think about it. What is it that you need to release, fire signs? What do you got to let go of? What do you have to let go of? Okay. So as that moon starts to fade, right, we go into a new moon energy. Okay. So guess what's going to lies ahead? Prosperity. Oh, that's Taurus energy. A new start. A new romantic cycle. Libra energy too. And bringing love into a situation. More Aquarian energy. What did I tell you guys? A lot of new shit is coming in. Because once you eliminate what no longer serves you, it allows you to pave a new direction and walk in a new direction for yourself, for your own mental health. You know, it's like you're doing what you got to do in order to feel better about yourself. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally. This is good. And that's when things are going to start opening up for you even more. You're going to already walk into a room that already had your name on it, but you're not going to realize it until you're actually in there already doing the activity. You're like, oh my God, bitch, this was on my manifestation board. I didn't even realize it. Oh, fuck. Like, it's going to be a moment in time like that. But let's tap in. Now let's pull out some tarot. Okay. Let's pull out some tarot. This is collective tarot. I'm not doing individual signs this week, guys. If you want to do that, you can tap into get your own personal reading for that. All right. What is a collective message that we need to know for Aries, Leo, or Sag? And we're going to get some clarifiers after this, and we'll pull out some romance cards. This is definitely my year. Seeing 1010 now. That's crazy. Yes, I walked in a new direction. Boom. There you go. Aries, Leo, Sag. What is the message, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, that you want them to know at this time? What is the message? Especially because we're dealing with family, structure, safety, our home life, you know. There's got to be some kind of a story here. We're going to do reversals first. Yep. Look at that. Make it cry like a baby, oh. Baby, you care. I know you care. Bring it over to my face. You don't know what you did to me. I don't know why that song came in my head. I haven't even heard it all day, just FYI. All right. You don't know what you did. Maybe that means something to somebody. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we have here, this is pretty lengthy. Look at this, a lot of 7s on the board too, guys. 3 7s on the board. 4s as well. Okay, 10, you're ending. Look at that, it's coming out again, it's confirmation. A lot of you guys did have options, whether it's with people, whether it's opportunities as far as, but I feel as if you turned all of those down. It's like, yeah, maybe one person had this good thing about them. This other person had this really good thing about them too. You wish you could just put them all together and make one good person, right? That one special person for yourself. Yeah, it didn't work out like that. So it feels as if here, or you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that had a lot of options. So you were going through a transformation anyways. You had to like let that go. You weren't willing to fight for them or that connection. We're gonna start off with like if you were dealing with someone first. So I feel as if here it's like you could have started blocking them, letting them go, not talking to them. There was no passion, there was no love. Okay, you started focusing on your money. I feel as if here it's like you got really tired, like working so hard on yourself and building your foundation. Excuse me. You could have been very tired. It caused your energy to get very drained. You're also being very adamant about where you're spending your time and energy, and also your money as well, because you know you're cool off people being snakes and sneaky. You're looking for something a lot deeper. You feel backstabbed at the situations that happen to you, and it's like you want to move further. You know, you could still be playing Nancy Drew, like looking at people's social media. They ain't doing nothing. All right, like you're still like popping in every now and then. Like you might have the urge to either you're thinking about them or looking at pictures, videos if it's not social media. But I feel as if here it's like now you're taking the driver's seat. Okay, you're taking the driver's seat. You're taking control of your life. You're like, you know, screw that. And if anybody has anything to say, like if someone is so, if you just feel like something is off with someone, you got your swords behind your back, you're ready to roll. So you guys could be moving in silence with certain things that's going on in your life. The days are over where it's just about sex or people buying you things. You want something more like tangible. Shit doesn't matter. You guys are taking a journey. You walked away. Could be from a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, but you're starting something new. You were hurt, you're in pain, and I feel as if that kind of fueled you. Whenever you feel hurt or pain, especially by somebody, it makes you just want to turn around and level the fuck up even harder. You're like, hell no, I'm about to go hella hard on myself now. You about to really see what you fucked up on. You about to really see what you missing, okay? Like I'm gonna make you regret this shit. But like really, that's your little bit of a revenge, right? But it's really for yourself though. Like you truly want to see yourself win in all aspects. Queen of Pentacles. You really want to be able to take care of yourself. That's why you're putting yourself in the driver's seat. Okay? You know, you're gonna be tired. I get it. You're gonna be watching where you're spending your money, or who you're spending it on, and also where you're dispensing your time and energy as well. Okay, I feel as time and energy and attention is a commodity in itself that you can't get back, and I feel as if you're paying attention to that more. So that could be why you could be leaning towards more of a hermit energy and going within and not really fucking with too many people. You're like Blockiana, okay? Blockiana. Look at these pages or princesses in reverse, okay? Ignoring calls, not answering them right away, removing people from the phone book, from social media. Like, you're like, nope, I'm not available. D&D all year. Let me get some clarifiers here really quick. Watch, it's about to confirm too. You blocked him? Ooh, definitely feel backstabbed. Moving in silence. Yep. Oh my God, you're reading. Girl, that happens every time. Whoever's live with me, I just be reading whoever. He's watching. Yeah. Right? Yep, not messing with nobody. And I feel as if too, if you, it's like you know, you're hurt, right? And so you're not really putting attention into love, but you're not also like, you're not saying fuck love, but you're just, that's not your focus. Your focus is your coins. Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Discs. Stability, foundation, building, nurturing yourself. Nurturing what you have already. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Yep, Eight of Swords. You didn't want to see it. I feel as if like you thought there was no way out of the situation, or it's like, can I ever leave the situation, or can I ever stop thinking about this person? How do I move past the pain or the hurt, you know? And even if it's not a person, it's like you could have been in a situation where you had a lot of different opportunities. And like, you know, was this opportunity good for me? It's like not all money is good money. You know what I'm saying? You're like, how the fuck do I get out of my situation? But also understand that like what's good for me and what's not. Like, you don't want to see the drama, the negative energy. Like, you don't want to see it. I feel like fire signs, sometimes you feel trapped within until somebody gives you like some type of confirmation. Okay, that can lead you with a lack of motivation on going further when you're kind of just stuck in that energy for a minute. Like, for example, if you were like a person that was like, you know, you were getting it, you were active, you had a routine going, and all of a sudden, bam, or a relationship kind of fucked up your whole mood. Yeah, no more going out for you, no more wanting to work out, no more. It's like you lose your mojo just a little bit until you figure out your next move, how to make your next move your best move, right? So that it takes away a little bit of your fight. Yeah, so now you're juggling. Fuck, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I move? Where do I put my time and energy into? You guys could be, you were like pondering. Maybe there's a couple of things that you guys want to get into too, as far as like opportunities. Yeah, it feels like there's multiple things here. So it's like tugging at your energy. Like, fuck, I had this 9 to 5, but I want to start a business, you know, or I have this 9 to 5, but I also wanted to have time for love or meet somebody new or do self-care routines again. Like, but I have my work and kids, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is for you. It's like you're being like pulled in multiple directions here. You're also going through a transformation at the same time, which I know can be really hard. But when you focus on yourself, you have a wish fulfillment that's coming in for you guys. Okay? Wish fulfillment, or your wish is going to be fulfilled, whatever it is. I feel as if there's something that you manifested and it's already happened though. Like, you could have said, I don't know, ooh, I hope these people don't come to my house today. And then they didn't show up. You like put it out there. So it's like you got what you wanted. So if you've been thinking about something, or you were thinking about something, think of something that happened and you're like, oh shit, I did manifest that, huh? Like, you could have been saying, I fucking hate this job, and all of a sudden they fire your ass like 2 weeks later. You manifested it. That's what you wanted, right? So we have to be careful with the words that we choose. because you never know how the universe is going to grant us what we want, right? I feel as if something happened where whatever you wanted, it shifted. It was a part of your transformation, and it could have hurt you really bad too. Like, fuck. Like, it kind of like hurt you to the core, like hurt your heart. Whatever that was. Yep. Yeah, the days are over where you're just dishing out your time and energy. Nope. That ain't it. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius too. I feel as if here it's like you're putting something to rest. I feel as if you're putting relationships on hold. Any love relationships. Some of you guys could be putting that on hold, and you're focusing more on yourself. You're tired of it. You're still thinking of love. Yeah, you know, you want to be kissed, rubbed, hugged. You might want some sex. That's normal, right? But you're not gonna like force it. You feel me? You're definitely not gonna force it. It's like whatever happens, happens. Yeah, you're not pushing any type of breakthroughs or conversations with anybody. Like, I'm getting the blocking on energy here. Or just removing yourself. Like, if they don't want to talk to you, you're not going to talk to them. It's not a constant. Some of you guys aren't talking to anybody. Some of you guys, if you are talking to someone, it's like a text message like once a week. Or a phone call once a month. Or some shit like that. Or once every 2 weeks. It's very slim to none kind of energy. Yeah. You're starting to utilize your intuition. You're moving on. You're going forward. You're starting to really like listen to your gut, because you don't want to make the same mistakes twice. You're trying to leave your emotions out of any type of situation, whether it's financial, family, love. You really don't want to make any decisions based off of emotion, because it's not going to get you anywhere where you want to go, and you know that. Yep, and you're not going to give up. You're not going to give up the fight. I like that. You want victory. Like I told you this earlier, remember, it's like no matter what has happened in your life, you're not giving up on yourself. You might not be clear about a couple of things, but you're not fucking giving up. And if you are clear about it, it's just all about really taking the time and energy and like pushing that plan out. I'm telling you guys, some of you guys need a calendar, or you need to look at something every day. I don't care if it's a quote, a schedule, a daily checklist. Like, I feel as if you see it, you're going to get it done and you're going to achieve it. Versus something sitting on your phone. Like, write it out. Like, write it down. Write it down. That could be where it's going to be easier for you to move in silence. Or Spirit wants you to not necessarily move in silence, because sometimes when you move too silently, like you may need, if you talk about it, you might be able to get some assistance with certain pieces of your journey. But it's not saying that you need to announce to the world, like, hey guys, I'm moving to Texas. All right, I'll see you when I get there. No, you're not doing any of that. Or, hey guys, like, I don't know. It's like you don't have to announce everything, but there are some things that you do need to talk about. Like, let's say if you have a business that you want to start, well, you need to let everybody know about your business. You know what I mean? But certain things you don't need to announce to the world. Just take action and do it. Right? Just take the action. Let me see. Yeah. Look at that. Good karma coming in when you do that. The karma card. I like that. So all the good shit that you did for everybody, and you didn't actually take like revenge on anybody or anything. You just kind of allowed spirit to do its thing, the universe to kind of, you know, whoop their ass. A lot of good shit is coming in. See, I knew it, because this is fire signs year. I knew it. Like, this is, I said it earlier, this is confirmation. It's like, all praise to the Most High. It's like your breakthrough. They're working with you, but you also have to take action, though. You can't just sit there. I'm just tell you that right now. Yeah, you guys are receiving offers and you're like, it could have been from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you're over it. Look at that, 4 of Cups in reverse. Over it. I know you can't really see these cards, but because they're holographic. But yeah, you're over it. You're like, nope, don't want it. I'm walking away. I know I can't sing, sorry. So we're ending cycles, guys. Yay, we're ending cycles. Woo! High Priestess energy, bitch. Okay, we like that. Let's do it. Do I need to say anything about the High Priestess energy? Come on, that's sitting in your power, baby. New beginnings, and then after that, remember we got the Queen of Pentacles, huh? Look at that. Things will be revealed to you. We have the Moon, Pisces energy. That's so funny. Something will be revealed to you during this full moon, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about who you're dealing with. It's just going to be very obvious to what it is. It's going to be illuminated, highlighted. And I feel as if this is going to assist you with bringing on that structure, stability, making you feel more at ease, comfort. You're going to just get a confirmation. Okay. Could be from a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Pisces energy. Because that was on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Something that has to do with your money, honey. This could be like, oh my God, you're getting a loan. You could be getting a message coming in. Someone could say something. And for you lovey-dovey birds, let's pull out the romance deck. I love you. You're just so into it, huh? Not messing with nobody. My money, definitely my focus. Third party. Oh, shit. He was blocking my blessing. I got out. It's definitely his loss. He lost me. Girl. Dang, you're reading me right now. You're so funny. Everybody always says that. Chrissy! Sometimes I even cry. It's like when everything else. Yes, you guys, if you don't fucking shed a tear, please, this is the time. Fire signs, it's the time for you to get emotional. I'm telling you, if you have a water energy, it's in the reading. If there was a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you're dealing with as far as friends, family members, a counselor, I don't know, it could be a coworker. If they're coming in, allowing you to, and saying, hey, they're like, yeah, is there something wrong? Like, this is my shoulder. I'm giving you my ear. Like, as long as you can feel the energy and be intuitive, like they're not going to turn it against or use it against you or judge you. You know, all that's good stuff, right? Use your discernment. I feel as if someone's going to open the door for you so you can be vulnerable. That's going to be your superpower. When you're vulnerable, it's like, imagine the support that's going to come in for you. They're going to be there for you. They want to help you. They want to assist you. They want to push you forward. But you have to be open to opening up, though. That's the key part. Cry. Let it out. Let's go. But just don't chase the waterfall, okay? Yes, I post about my business all the time. Bam. What's up, Micah? Squad in the building. I'm not revengeful, though, even though you should be. No, don't do it. Shneev, don't do it. He's stalking me every day. I feel that. I got this stalker energy in the spread, for sure. There's a lot of eyes on those cards. Pretty much almost on all the cards. It's still revealing, yeah. You're late. It's okay. You can always rewind. All right, guys, let's get these romance cards in, and this is the last part of it. Who do we have? Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoa.